Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to start another vlog and sorry for loud walking noises, somebody needs a pedicure. Why are you being such a sassy boy today? Don't wanna be there? No. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we just don't feel like being in the spotlight. It's okay. Anywho, we're starting a new vlog and I'm so excited to take you along. It's actually the stormy weekend coming, so another pretty ambient weather is on its way and I'm so excited about it. I am not a big fan of heat, so this is just so up my alley, and whenever we have this cozy and spooky weather, it just brings so much of muse into my life and into my brain, and I'm just feel inspired to do so many random things, and that's exactly what we're gonna do in today's. Will you stop walking? And that's exactly what we're gonna do in today's video. So I wanna take you along. Once again, of course, we're gonna work on some of my art projects. I'm gonna be crocheting and hopefully getting so close to the end of my spooky granny square vest project. We're getting there and my hands are a bit sore still, so I did had a couple days break, but we're gonna bounce back and go back in business because spooky season is getting closer and closer and I can feel it. We already decorated my space that I film at and slash spent most of my day at for the spooky season in my last video. Hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't seen it yet, here is the link to that video. And today let's jump back into the action. So I actually just finished painting one of my custom ordered pots, so let's start with that and then we'll move on to more updates. So this time I had a pretty special order with so many details. It was a cool challenge to work on. Wait, I always make a list so I won't forget anything. Okay, that's a long list. Okay, so Sonia asked to paint 2 dogs. She says that her favorite colors was pink, gray, blue or green. She wanted terracotta pot, wanted name banners but without like the banner shape, just names on the pots, and also she loves sunflowers, blue butterflies, and she would love some butterflies not only on design and next to each dog but also around the pot. So I did that. So let me right now share a couple moments of me painting that pot and we'll jump back into the finished product. I feel like I did not film too much of this specific design because there were so many details. I was so focused on it and just tried to make it perfect, so we don't have much of footage, but it's still a cool one. So let's enjoy it right now and then we'll jump back into right now and I will show you what we're working with. Alright, so I do hope you enjoyed those clips of me painting this cute design, and here it is all done. I actually still need to erase my pencil from the sketch, but I feel like this turned out to be so cute. As per request, we do have butterflies flying around the pot. feel like this was such a cool touch. I never did that before. I think before that only had one singular design that had 2 drawings on each side, which was so cool. And from that moment on, nobody ever asked me to draw like around the pot, which I kind of understand, because whenever it stands on the shelf you just see one side of it, right? But sometimes maybe put it on a dinner table and you can see it through all of the sides. I don't know. Once again, I'm yapping. This is what I came up with, and I feel like this came up so pretty and beautiful. The names are not so in your face, but still gorgeous. Love how sunflowers work with that pink color, and also butterflies all around. Very nice touch. So we're done with this design and I'm so proud and happy about it. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a picture after erasing that pencil and I'm gonna send it to Sonia and hopefully she loves it. Oh my gosh, every single time. I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Oh, but it was a very fun one to draw. And right now we're gonna go ahead and work on more pot orders today. But before that, I wanna give a quick update on the cat situation. So if you watched my previous video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you didn't, here is the link to that video, so you can go ahead and watch it and, you know the whole situation and where we're standing at. And right now I have an update, and well, technically it's kind of happy update, not for me personally, because I honestly thought this is gonna be my baby, but this baby already have a mom. So it turns out that my husband did a little more deep dive into the internet, into the Facebook, and he did found posts of that lady that I was talking with you about in my last video. And that lady did post pictures of that cat, very same cat, asking for help because it ran away, and that cat was lost since July 27th. So she's been walking around places for almost 3 weeks right now, which is just so scary to think about. I just cannot imagine losing Baloo, him running away and being gone for weeks. It just breaks my heart. So the good news are that it's actually kind of been spotted yesterday once again, so I immediately shared the update with the lady. The good thing is that lady said people from that neighborhood actually seen that cat and they have been feeding that cat. So technically it should be easier to find her soon, hopefully. So she's still out there, you know, living her adventure of the summertime, I guess, going places. She actually walked for almost 7 kilometers from her home to the place where she is at right now. So this cat definitely has an adventure story to tell. But yeah, so an update is that probably like 100% it won't be living in my home. I won't be adopting it because it does have home, and I'm so sorry about this lady and how she feels about this lost kitty. And hopefully soon, maybe even throughout this video, I'll share some more updates if we will find out anything. But so far it's 100% that this cat is that lady's cat, and it's 100% it won't be my baby, which does break my heart a bit. So here's updates for right now. Enough mumbling, it's a pretty long intro already. Let's go with the day. I'll take you along on some cozy footages of what I'm gonna be up to, and I will chat with you later. It's almost 5 p.m. The working day is over, and honestly, my pot is done. Once again, I don't know what happened, but for the last couple videos, I did film so much of footage of me painting pots, and I just have this self-doubt, I guess, that maybe I'm adding too much of that into my vlog, and maybe you'll get bored out of that. So I'm like, should I film less of that? Let me know in the comments, you know, I always want to make interesting and entertaining content, so I guess let's chat about it, right? But let me show you this beautiful kitty cat. All done. Look at this. This one is more like classy style. I added this majestic fluff to it. The tail is still drying out. All of the paint is still drying out. And I feel like this is so simplistic, kind of Japanese style, but also so cute.
Goes to Australia.
Yes, this one will go to Australia, which I'm so excited about. A very far away trip is waiting for this kitty cat. And I'm excited. The lady actually said that her cat named Muxie. The name is Muxie. How cute is that name? She wanted something special with that cat, so hopefully I did deliver. She also mentioned that the cat loved to sit around next to Ficus benjamina, so I made sure to paint this like scenery of her just sitting in there, enjoying the shadow from the sun, being curious about the leaves moving in the wind from the open window. As always, just overthinking it and probably trying to make the painting slash portrait as livable and as real, but also cartoonish. So let me know, how do you feel about this design? So fluffy, love to work on that fuzz. The majestic fuzz. Oh my gosh. Yes, but let me put it, because the paint is still not dry, so trying to avoid all of the accidents. And I have another fun update. I actually got a black yarn for my spooky crochet project. So I finally got the black yarn, and I mentioned that I have a bunch of these granny squares, and I will be making an edge slash frame on every single one of them. So while I'll be trying to make them all into one piece, aka a spooky granny square vest, I thought they all will work together nicely, and it will be so much more easier for me to attach them. Plus it will add some extra layer of yarn, and I won't need as many of those as I might. So very exciting. I'm gonna be working on that soon. Before that, I wanna first make all of the granny squares I'm gonna need. So I guess we're gonna see me working on more of that crochet project later on in the evening. Right now, afternoon already, and I need to go ahead and edit a video for my main channel. I just filmed this morning August plant favorites, and I had so many cool plants in there, so many blooming plants. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit that right now, and then later on we'll see where the destiny will take us. So hope you enjoyed this video so far, and let's move along with the cozy footage.
The next morning.
Way beyond the trees, the coastline left you in a feast. Bethany was there and awake in the sunlight of her hair. The crashing of the waves, the dance of the rhythm of your gaze.
It's shipping day! Like this I went to do it.
Done?
Almost. It's shipping day! I'm so excited because it's like the happy time, because all of those pots are gonna go out into the world. So right now what we're gonna do first, I'm gonna write sweet messages on e-cards for you. Thank you all for the support, and then we're gonna pack all of those boxes and
5 goes to USA and 1 to Australia.
yeah, 5 boxes of pots are going to United States with 6 pots. 5 boxes, but 6 pots, right?
Yes.
And 1 will be going to Australia. Oh, so exciting. So right now I will taking you behind the scenes on our shipping day. So I'll go ahead and write the cards first, and then we will pack and ship, and oh, it's a good day. So let's do that. Sorry for the jump scare. Shipping day! Alright, it's several hours later. I just came back home, ate my lunch, and I feel very handy and prepared for some cozy activities like baking cinnamon buns. I know technically it's not full-on baking mode, it's a box filled with things to make beautiful, delicious, cozy.
I can make it from scratch by the road.
Okay, yeah, Ines is bragging, but he deserves it. He makes the best ever cinnamon buns. He already made it twice,
And for your grandma.
or maybe 3 times. I don't know if we have pictures, but he does them so well. He found the recipe on Matty Mattison YouTube channel, and oh my gosh, those buns is something out of this world. So yummy, especially when you add the carrot juice. Oh, another level. I actually can link the recipe of that YouTube channel's video because you have to try them if you like cinnamon and you like cinnamon buns especially. Oh my gosh, just think about it, my mouth is full of saliva. But today we're gonna cut corners and make it a bit easier, and well, saying easier, look at all those instructions. Honestly, I grabbed the box without looking to the other side, like to the side that shows the instructions. So it's gonna be a long day, a long baking day. And honestly, I'm so prepared. I'm gonna play some cozy Halloweenish / autumnal playlist probably, and just enjoy the process. Later on, I will cut off those delicious cinnamon buns to my bullet journal and maybe make a spread or something. But for now, my mouth is just salivating. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and try our hands on this box. Very excited. Later on with those cinnamon buns, wouldn't that be perfect to make ourselves a cozy cup of tea and watch a haunted mansion movie? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be an epic day. I love baking and I haven't done that in so many months, weeks maybe. I guess not. Last time you saw me baking was about a month ago when I baked some cupcakes to my sister's birthday, but this is another level. This is another level. keep our fingers crossed and hopefully enjoy this footage of me struggling, but maybe trying to look classy and enjoying this cozy time, because oh my gosh, what could be more autumnal? And I'm gonna say cozy in this video so many times. Take a sip of your tea every time I say cozy, and your mug will be empty in about 2 minutes. Okay, right now I won't be talking, we will be baking, so... Ooh, so my mouth keeps salivating. Let's go and make them. It's actually gonna take a long time, so we better start right now. So excited. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Four bags. Wish me luck. Oh gosh. First off, we're gonna start from yeast.
More, 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 more.
Hey, cat. Alright guys, we are jumping into another day, and today is so special and I want to take you along because this is, oh my gosh, this whole day started so magically and it's gonna be magic all along today, and I want to take you along. It's gonna be the last day in today's vlog, but it's gonna be a fun one. Sorry. The weather outside is frightful. It's kind of stormy and soon gonna be raining, it feels like. The sky is so dark and gray. I did film a bit of it today morning while I was walking my puppy Baloo. It's a perfect weather to put on little sweater that my mom actually handmade it for me. By the way, have I mentioned... Okay, little sidetrack. Have I mentioned that my mom got her first ever order from one of you? So in one of my videos on this channel, I did show her spider design that she knitted, and one of you actually reached out and asked for a specific design of a sweater. We created it all together with that customer and my mom and myself included. It was a long process, but actually the sweater is already coming to an end. It's almost finished, and I will make sure to film some of that in my probably upcoming videos because but in this video I won't be making it because today we have a very busy day. So stay tuned for that. I'm very excited. It is such a special project, and my mom just was over the moon to receive a first international order. Oh my gosh, you just had to see her face when I told her that one of my followers actually were interested in one of her works. Oh, this was so special, especially right now. She's not working after all of her surgeries, so she's just, being at home, and to work on something special like that, this just made her whole year. But anyway, I want to talk about a very special video that I just watched this morning with my husband, because if you have been watching my latest videos, you know that I ship out a bunch of pots into the world that I painted, and one of those special pots went to United States to Abby, and she asked to paint her sweet baby Madame President, or aka Fiona, a sweet puddle that unfortunately passed away not that long ago. And I had the biggest pleasure to work on that design and try to capture all of the curls of that beautiful puppy, her sweet eyes, that moist snoot, and add some additional things around that refer to Abby, for example crystals and plants. I told you the whole story in this video where I was painting and showing me painting this whole design. So today this pot already is in United States, and she already unboxed it and shared the video of her reaction, and oh my gosh guys, I cried so hard, and it wasn't the smartest thing for me to watch while I was doing my makeup because I bawled my eyes out together with Abby. This felt so special. And I'm still in the feels, to be honest with you. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to Abby because she creates the most comfy and cozy content. If you love ASMR, I highly recommend to go ahead and check her out once again. Moving on, and today we're filming a very special thing because it's my working on the canvas day. Oh my gosh, I am nervous. Yesterday I did unpack this canvas and prepared for today's work. Oh, this smells so good. It smells like paint. If you love the smell of paint, I mean, this is still kind of fresh, so that's why it's so pungent. It's not gonna be so pungent, but I love the quality of this frame and I cannot wait to work on it. So I already covered it with first layer of white paint, and right now I'll go ahead and draw a design. The customer that ordered this first canvas asked for her baby puppy to be painted in here that is also no longer with us, and she also said that she loves nature and mushrooms and flowers. So right now I'll go ahead and think about the design, what I could make. First I was thinking about painting this puppy in a field of flowers, but then since she mentioned that she loved my portrait pot for Wild Fern, another creator that I painted for, I think okay, let's make a portrait as well, but add those natural details like flowers, maybe a mushroom or two around, and I want to take you along. So this portion right now is going to be us working on this canvas. It's been a while since I painted on a canvas, so it does feel special and different, and I'm excited to take you along. It's gonna be a special journey because once again, this puppy is so cute and so like tiger looking, so special. So let's hope we can paint it as close to the real deal as possible and hopefully make her smile. I mean, I already watched a couple unboxings of my pots, like several of them from Wild Fern and from Abby right now, and every time while unboxing my art, people are crying. I mean, I do get some messages also from you who do not have channels, obviously, but you still share the messages of your sweet reactions to the pots and the unboxing experience, and it always just makes my day. This is so special. So whenever I do paint your babies with your furry babies or any design you have in your mind, I feel so special to know that you trust me with my art and with my ideas and with my creativity, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting me and my dream of being an artist. Who knows, maybe one day things will work out and I'm gonna be a full-time artist and also a content creator. That would be a dream, but for now, enough mumbling. Just wanted to tell that I appreciate you just for watching these videos and liking them and commenting stuff, because this helps me a lot. Obviously I cannot monetize this channel yet because it's still pretty fresh and small, but I love creating these videos. It makes me feel special and happy, and it makes me even more happy to know that some people enjoy them. So thank you so much for watching, and let's move along to the canvas painting. Let's prepare this all space, make it special. Let's do this. who's still alive after so many hours of painting. My eyes are a bit itchy, but I am so happy what finished product is looking like. You did see some sneak peeks, and this time I feel like I did not film that much into the details, but honestly I felt so nervous about this whole thing of painting on a canvas. It's been a while since I painted on a flat surface, as weird as that might sound. So to finally have so much space to work with, it was challenging, but it was also so much fun. I did need to use so much more paint as well. I needed to use bigger brushes for some spaces, and it was different, and I enjoyed it. So let me show you beautiful Titus. This is how we're looking like. I'm still not sure if I want to add anything on top, but at the end I thought, you know what, I don't want to overcrowd every single space I have in here. I want all attention to go to Titus or Titus. Titus? I think Titus maybe. I did add things the customer asked for, which were nature things, butterflies, name banner, mushroom. So I'm feeling happy with this. I'm feeling so happy. It took me 6 different paint colors to come up with this green, and I wanted something like olive green / eucalyptus green. I don't know why, I just felt so appropriate, especially knowing that lady loves greenery and nature. And I feel like this looks so cute. That fur, oh my gosh, that fur texture and colors were so difficult to duplicate or to mirror, and to finally feel like, yep, this looks very familiar, like similar. Here's the picture of Titus next to me. I feel proud. I feel happy. I love the flowers. I love the mushrooms. I even added some blueberries on the very bottom. But yeah, here is the beautiful Titus design. My first canvas in a while, in like real while, maybe in a year, I believe. So I feel very cute. This is very special since, you know, once again, it's a first in a long while. And even though I was nervous and my hands were even a little bit shaky, I'm not gonna lie, while drawing with pencil like this sketch, I feel like it looks good. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. So right now, what is left to do, I will need to take a picture of it. So right now I'm letting the paint to dry a little bit more, because after drying out, it's not as shiny then. That's what I want for now. And then I will send the picture to the customer and keep my fingers crossed. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. So flipping nervous. Oh, I hope she loves it. Anywho, I guess this is where I'm gonna leave it for today's video. I feel like it's another long video, and I know some of you love that, so I guess it just happens that way, and I'm happy to deliver. But tomorrow I'll be having a long session of me editing this video, so I think it's time to say our goodbyes. I actually have another canvas I'm gonna be working on, and I think I might start the video off, my new video after this one, with that design, and we're finally gonna work on a very special, like all of the designs are special obviously, but this one is a bit more difficult because I'm gonna be painting a couple, like real people couple, but in Scooby-Doo design. I'm so scared. I'm honestly so scared, but I'm so happy to hear these cool ideas that people come up with for the designs that I wouldn't come up myself for some reason. So extremely nervous, but also feeling so pumped and ready to take on this challenge and hopefully deliver the funkiest and quirkiest portrait of the people. Once again, I am self-taught, so I have no idea how to technically paint people, you know, with all those crosses on the face first, then bubbles and stuff like that. Yes, I have seen some tutorials, but I'm like, let's do it my way, you know, the cartoonish way. So it's gonna be a fun challenge, and of course I'll take you along. So subscribe if you want to see more of my art projects. I'm excited to take you along on more adventures with my puppy, in my kitchen, with my husband, with my mom. Once again, I'll take you to my mom's probably in my next video to show you the sweater she was working on for several weeks right now. I believe it's almost done, so we're getting into the finish line. So I'll show what we're talking about, and I guess just hang out a little bit, but enough about that. You'll see it in the future. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you watched this video till the very end, I know it's a long one, so if you did, let me know by leaving a blue butterfly emoji, and I will know, like, oh gosh, he's a real one. He loves to listen to some yaps and some mumbles, and I'm very happy to deliver and happy to have you here. And I guess I should stop talking because I keep on doing that. So Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Until the next time. Bye.